Always internet. We try to go on and always internet. Ogre, good morning. How are you? Hey, Ogre. RR said my hair looks better this way. So this is RR hairstyle. Yeah, she's been making me do this for a couple of days now. So I knew have a new hairstyle. I got my coffee. Ogre, here you go. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing this
Happy
morning?
Sunday.
Happy Sunday, April the let's see, third, fourth, fifth,
Fifth.
5th of April of 2020. Good morning. I put in there how to open up a business here in the Philippines, and or should you, you know? Good morning, Rick Moore. How you doing, Rick? Rick, how you feeling, my friend? How is everything with you? Hopefully you're doing well. Um, we're doing well here today. We are a normal day for us, meaning normal this morning. We got up, had coffee, had our breakfast, and I'm on my second or third cup of coffee this morning. Pat O'Toole, good morning, sir. How you doing this morning? Welcome on Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures this morning. Thank you for coming on. Uh, I was on yesterday, guys, and it was like, you know, yesterday was a church day, but there's no church. There was church, but we had it at home, of course, because you can't go to church. And what we did was I sat here and I said, well, I'm watching news, this, that, and other, and I was sitting there and I said, I just happened to glance on YouTube real quick. There were so many live streams. It was going live, 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 where people are sitting at home. You can tell, but not necessarily. YouTube's. I was looking at their features. Their views are going down for a lot of people. So
Oh,
good
this
morning.
good.
Third, you're on your third pot. Hey, Scoot, how you doing, my friend? Third pot. Wow, wow. Oh, you'll be fine. Let's see. I'll be sick as a dog on Monday after getting chemo. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Prayers
Oh,
for you.
prayers. Yes, prayers, prayers,
Hello,
prayers.
hello,
Hey,
hello.
Kanoy,
Kanoy, good morning.
how you doing? You know what, Kanoy? How am I going to play your playlist if you do not have it on? Mark Jones, how you doing, sir? High five to Mr. Mark. How is everything with you, Mark? How you feeling?
Christopher
Christopher
Bicham,
Beecham.
good
Rick,
morning.
you know what? We need to say a prayer today for Rick.
Mm.
We're gonna say a prayer for you, Rick. I don't man I prayers are with you, my friend. Prayers are with you. Scoot, Mr. Scoot's in the house. Mr. Canoy's in the house. Oh, hi, how you doing, brother? We are doing well. We are actually Ruth and I was sitting there this morning saying it's a nice day. You know, our TV's going to be out of subscription. In other words, our satellite bill is going to be due for to buy another card. We just do it by cards and use it during the month. Well, it's going to be out, or you can't get one right now. You can't get a
It's
card.
close.
It's closed, so it's not an essential thing that you need. Nobody say about my hair. Come on, guys. So Kanoy is here, there, now. Tom. Oh, it's you got it done? Okay, high five. I was going to play it the other day, and I said I can't play it if there's no playlist. So good. I'm glad I got it squared away. We'll play her, Kanoy. Prayer
Bolin,
sent, yeah.
1665 in Paradise, Basic Guide.
Hey,
Good
good morning.
morning.
How you doing, Ballin? Good morning. How are you doing today? Rick Morris, I'll be fine. If putting up with this gets me better, that's what I'll do. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, to get better. Yes, and to get here with your beautiful wife. Yes, I agree. She's when this is all over, she'll be home here anyway, right? You have hair. LOL. Yeah.
Hey, JJ, good
Good
morning.
morning, JG. Good morning, sir. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome, Kanoy. It says I have hair. Rick, if you, I've been there. Yeah,
God
Pat.
bless you.
God bless. Yeah, Pat. God bless. That's exactly right. Tom got a haircut and dye job, but missed the face wash. Exactly. Well, I got no hair. I didn't get a haircut yet, but it's just something R says that I need to change my hairstyle. But you do what makes your baby's happy, so it made her happy, and Ruth said it's okay. I don't think Ruth likes it, but
Yeah, good.
it's good. I don't know that I like it. I look like I'm in third grade. Um, you're so welcome, Rick. You know what? Sometimes you just take things for granted. Sickness, when it happens, you just take it for granted life. And when sickness happens, it just overwhelms you. You look younger. Do I? Luscious head of hair. Yeah. JG. That's right. That's right, JG. You have hair on your arm. No, I'm kidding. I'm teasing with you. I'm teasing JG. No, you have hair. I'm just teasing. Ruth make Tom Calbo.
Bald.
Bald. Oh no. Oh pal. No pal. No pal. Oh no. JG, hey Pat, Kanoy, Scoot, Rick, Mark, Ogre, JG saying hi to everybody this morning. Yeah, welcome everybody this morning. Today I was going to talk about businesses. Should you open up a business here in the Philippines? We could talk about the honey badger, but it's already been talked about. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody has all these theories of what's happening. But at the end of the day, I don't want to get anybody sick. I don't want anybody sick. Uh, it's not the hair that she likes, LOL. Yeah.
Glenda Bier, good morning.
Good morning,
And
Glenda. Welcome.
Maayong aga from Bacolod.
S Hart, how you doing, my friend?
It's hard.
How is everything from Bacolod? How is Bacolod? How is everything there? We things are okay here. We are just locked down. You can get to town, but you had to have a pass. You can get things done, but you have to have a pass to get to town. Our TV is going to be out of service. Kevin Nash.
1 in 5 hits. Thumbs up.
Oh, 1 in 5 hit a thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Bald is beautiful.
Bald is beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you for the super chat, Kanoy. Bald is beautiful.
It's hard.
It's hard. Yeah, Kanoy is
in lockdown.
Yeah, in lockdown. Kanoy has a channel, guys, and he put up a playlist. So if you want to help him out, reach his 4,000 watch hours, guys, please all you got to do, even if you just play it an hour a day or 30 minutes a day, just go in this playlist, hit the button as you're going outside, come back in, change it. Just help him out. Even if it's just 30 minutes a day, an hour a day, or 2 hours a day, you guys hit that button. All he needs is 4,000 watch hours. I'm just going to say he needs 4,000 watch hours. I don't know how many he has, but he needs 4,000 watch hours. I plan to move her when this stuff is over. I hope, yeah, exactly. What a beautiful place it is. I love it.
And prayer for Mama Judy too.
Yes.
She's not feeling well.
Yeah.
Last Friday.
Yeah. In fact, JG is right. Mama Judy's not feeling well. She sent us a message, and R and I and Ruth prayed for her. And please, prayers go out to Miss Judy. She's not feeling well, so please think Miss Judy in your prayers, and Rick. In fact, all of us.
Everybody.
Everybody. JG Mom. Jeb Jam, good morning. Good morning, Jeb Jam. Yeah, Judy Fisher. Yeah, let's pray for Judy. JG Mom is sick. JG's mom is sick. No way, prayers big time. Big time. So JG's mom, JG, prayers to you and your mother. I did not know your mother is sick. I'm so sorry.
No.
Oh, you meant Mom Judy. Yeah. Mom Judy. Yeah. Well, dude, Jeb Jam. How you doing, James? How is everything with you? And how you doing, my good friend? Ruth and I, we had even if someone is sick and you can't even visit them here, you're under lockdown, so it's really hard for someone to go to the hospital or to the place to see them. So if someone is sick, you want to be careful with that too. JJR, thanks for all the videos. They really helped me decide to come. Did they? Awesome. It's a wonderful place. You can live here very nice. The culture is wonderful. The people are wonderful. Filipino culture is just they're very giving and loving culture here. You'll find it so much different than it is in U.S. In fact, it's so different than U.S. that children, the families, and they go back old school days here. And what I mean by that is old days back when you were going to school. If you remember going to school, I remember my mother. My mother was a stay-at-home mom and they uh, kind of remind me back of my childhood here. You know, where family is there and they're always there. And we lost that in the U.S. We don't have that. Today, it's our first day of statewide lockdown. 2 shootings and domestic violence is on the rise. Yeah, I think it's pretty well everywhere. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. But I have to say, uh, a week or so ago, zero crime in Manila. Zero crime. People are adhering to it. Some are, some aren't. But mainly in Manila, they're really adhering to the program. It's same here. No visitors in the hospital. Yeah. Oh, same, Rick. Yeah. Here
Yes,
it's
sir. Big
Mr.
morning.
B. Good morning, sir. Welcome, welcome, Mr. B. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate it, my good friend. Mr. B, how is everything under lockdown where you're at? And Mr. B's in the same situation. We all have to get passes. He's not allowed out. Uh, I think his lady, his girlfriend, is allowed out. She's allowed out because she works. So Mr. B, I'm sure has to have a. Do you have a pass, Mr. B? Do you have one of those passes? Hey, Scoot, how's your daughter? Yeah. By the way, that's right. How's your daughter doing? How's Miss Annabelle? How is she feeling? How's everything there with her? Scoot. Kanoy is Jim saying hi to Kanoy. Mark Jones is saying terrible time for people and kids. Abusive families terrible. Yeah. Well, you know what? You better be in love with your family. If you're under lockdown, you better be in love with your family and neighbors and friends because that's all you have. Um, so many people aren't in love with their family, so they get in and they argue and fight and this and that. But hunger is going to start hitting a lot. Hunger will start hitting quite a few. So you're going to see that going to happen, and that's going to be on the rise quite a bit also. Hunger's going to be hitting a lot. Doing well, Scoot is saying. She's doing well. Okay. Um, we have one pass. Yeah, we have one pass here per family. They were supposedly going to go back around. They're supposedly going to confirm those. See, we're waiting to see if the lockdown is still going to be April up to the 14th and then lifted, or if it's going to be expanded on. I do not know. We can't go out together. Yeah, we can't go out either together either, Pat. We're kind of like in our place. We can't go out, right? Right, Ruth. You know. So
You can go Valencia by
how's my internet, guys? We can't go to internet either. I mean, Valencia, right? Can't go to internet. Yeah, you guys know I did a new cable with my internet, and so I'm on that particular channel. Uh, and I was just wondering how that is working. Is it working? How's my internet? Is it working better? Is it the same? Um, I I paid for a new cable. Now the problem is it is a long distance where they have it up in the tree, so the uh, power will depreciate, right? So it's going to be kind of hard. The mood in the house fluctuates. I guess it's normal for the situation. Yeah, and that's working okay. Good. Okay. Well, here with us, here with me, we all get along well anyway. Meaning, the family and friends and even our neighbors, we get along well with just everybody. So it's easy for us here. But there are some though that just don't get along with their family. Your internet's the same. It's been better. It has been better. Okay. So it's okay. Okay. The all local governments are talking about 2 years. Scary thing is, I believe them. Yeah. That's a scary thing. We all know that this thing started in a way that we didn't think it would be to this point. Could it be changed? Well, you know what? Go back and say, in some instances it might, but there's nothing we can do about it now. It's too late now. No pass is available here. We're allowed to go out 2 days a week. If no pass, you have to stay in your area. Sorry, water, not a problem. Girlfriend gets going to work, no problem there. Yeah. Here,
Hello.
Okay, done. All right. All right. Here, what we're under a, I tell you, a uh, lockdown, and I'm allowed out, but I can't go to town. I can walk the streets and this, that, and there. Uh, I can go to the streets. I can walk up the streets and things like that. Uh, and we can do that, but that's about it. Uh, you know what? The hardware, I don't know. I was thinking about that. I don't know. I think it could be the hardware, but this is our third router and our second antenna. This is our third router and second antenna. So that's uh, all we have. That they have. Now there's antenna that Serge was telling me about that you can actually put that feeds the power through the cable itself. So it actually comes from your router itself, and it feeds the power, or a power station. It feeds through the router, and it feeds to the antenna. I don't have that. I have a one that is not that good. It's just not that good. So Jeb Jam, I hope they maybe they'll get one day. When this is over, I'm buying masks, hazmat suits, gloves, gas masks, space suits, scuba gear. I tell you what, JG, all you gotta do is jump out. All you gotta do is go down to the sports store, say I want one of these, one of these, one of these. Yeah, hazmat suits. Painter suits, for an example. People are using painter suits, which is fine. It's the full gear. They have the respirators, they have the hats, they have all the gear. They have all that available, but you can easily get that, not a problem, and use that. A lot of painter gear, people are wearing the painter gear, which I don't know is it's paint proof, but not chemical proof, right? Uh, but that was ready accessible. I mean, there's cases and cases and cases of that. Hey Tom, how's it going? Daniel T, how you doing, Daniel? High five. Now, Mr. Daniel T is expert on internet. Glad you're doing internet stable. Just to recap from yesterday, that cable you install will need to be shielded from weather. Assume you can drain. By the way, I am an expat. How you doing, Daniel T? Welcome to our live stream today. Thank you very much. The problem with it, here it is. You can see that it runs through my wall there, right? And it goes up into the tree. The problem with that is that's the reason we went and got a better cable, a thicker cable with thicker protection. Now, I don't know what kind of protection it has. You're right that UV is going to kill it, and I know it is. And that thing is going to deteriorate like crazy. There's, here in the Philippines, I have to say, PLDT put a cable, really thick cable with quite a bit of protection on that cable. This company here is like a company, startup company that has internet that they purchase through PLDT in blocks, and they sell that block, and they have their own towers, they have their own things, they share towers sometimes with PLDT, but they have their own stuff. Well, I think they're limited on what kind of cables and things they can use because of what's available, right? And I'm only assuming that because I asked the same question. Because literally, 35 meters, we have 35 meters of cable from here up to the top of that tree. So that is my problem, I think. You tell me. Good morning, Jordan Melby. How you doing, sir? Welcome on our live stream. Congratulations, and thank you for helping that wonderful lady and her son up in Manila that needed milk. You're a good man, my friend. He sent milk to a lady and her son. So JG is going to prepper. That's exactly right. Correct, Doger. Good morning, Barry Thornton. How you doing, Barry? Welcome. How is everything? For routers, try Unibiquity, which is a commercial grade, lasts about 10 years. Signal penetration much better for internet sharing. Lazada has them. I have one. It's reception from the cafes. Okay, I'll have to look that up. UBI. Okay, I'll look that up. Now let me ask you this: we have an existing router that we have. If I change routers, is that going to change? In other words, is this connected to the internet company? In other words, this router is a connected internet company. Can I just plug in any router? If I buy a better router, Can I just plug it in? Will it work? Am I going to have them? I bought a rain suit, but the weather's too hot here to wear it. Exactly. You know, same thing on those painter suits, man. I don't know how they wear those things. Those things are pretty heavy. Yeah, you need UV protected cable. Hey, Serge, how you doing, sir? You know what, Serge? I'm trying to think about that. The other day you mentioned that about getting a better antenna and a better cable, which Serge mentioned that, and said, you know, I don't know what to do about that. Meaning, so I had them come out and install this particular cable. It's a thicker cable. It's just basically 35 meters. It's 35 meters. It is high up in that tree. It's a tall tree. And so they're doing a good job. They did a good job. Guy climbed the tree. He nailed it to the tree. We're not getting a lot of variance on it because they actually cut a branch off and made it to where sure way. And that may be a problem also up there. But they're telling me because of the they have an antenna that does this as far as the dome. It's a half dome. What are you gonna do when the neighbor cuts the tree down? Exactly. Just so happens I know that neighbor very well, and that property is owned by my neighbor, but there's nobody on that property. And if they cut the tree down, I'll ask them, leave the tree. No, if he has to cut it down, we'll just figure something else out. I'll actually buy me a pole. I will buy a pole, and I would set in concrete, and I would do it right. In other words, I would spend the money and do it right. I would not have it like haphazard, you know what I mean? For sharing Wi-Fi, I also recommend and consumes less power routers. Been using that on my condo and able to extend outdoors with stable bandwidth. I tell you what, Daniel, I'll look at that. I will look at that. So I will actually take a look at that and see if that's going to work, you know? Hi, Serge. Did you try a hardwire computer or laptop to your router? Hardware maintains signal strength. You know what, Jeb? We have not tried it on our laptops. Our laptops do not have cameras on them. I would just stream through my laptop through a router there. No, I do it wirelessly because my laptops are so whatever and they don't have cameras. Now, I could buy a camera, but we've not done that. They don't even have them in town. They may have them in Valencia, but we could not find any at that particular day. We were looking for them. So I could order one from Lazada, you know, for $10, $15, and hook up, use USB and use one of these laptops and do router. Yeah, I'm doing this from my phone. Been doing it from my phone ever since. You know, you should be able to use any router. Okay. James Ellamy, good morning. How you doing, James? How is everything with you, sir? Welcome. Yeah, how you been? Can always saying hi. It will work. It has a multi-type device that can use access point, router, Wi-Fi, etc. Yes, it's compatible. I don't mind lending you some assistance if you're interested. Thank you, Daniel T. I appreciate it. Yeah, because I sure the heck don't know anything about it. I try to learn, but I am not doing a very good job about it. And thank you for that. I may need your assistance. Good morning, JG. Good morning. Loomis, welcome. Always a pleasure to, thank you. And always a pleasure to have you here. Yeah. Thank you. Joe, Jenny, good morning, Joe. How's everything, Joe Lone? Tom, get a USB clip on the camera for your laptop. I'm gonna have to get a camera. We could probably buy a camera. Of course, no shipping now, but camera, put it on that laptop, use the router, try to use the router and see if it's better. It might be better. I might get better reception. I should try it. Starting at Tom on my birthday, Daniel, not good. Starting at Tom's on my birthday. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. JG. Happy birthday. High five to you, sir. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, my good friend. How is everything with you? You doing well? Blue Room, good morning from Virginia. How you doing, Jack Redmond? Good morning. JG, so today's your birthday? How old are you today? I'd sing to you, but you don't want to hear me sing. You don't know anything about my hair today. JG, make fun of my hair. Tom Redmond, Jack, good to see you. Good to see you doing well. Me and my wife are healthy so far here in Michigan. We're doing well. Ruth and I are doing well. She's making cakes today. The reason she's not here, she got cakes from local people here around our house. They're buying for the family friends because they can't get to town themselves, and so it's an opportunity for Ruth to make a few cakes for people, and and sell a few cakes. So it's really good for her. Try to upload a video from your laptop on hardwire to test the speed. You know, we could do that. We could do that. We never tried the router on that, have we, honey? Our laptops. Yeah, we could try it. Give it a whirl, see if it works, right? What's the worst case that happened? It don't work, right? I know we got cable around here somewhere. We got cable, darling?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. JG, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, JG. Daniel. Sorry to hear that. For now, be grateful. Being the same goes for your family and friends if you still contact. You're right, Daniel T. You're exactly right. Serge is saying hi to Joe and Loomis. I'm working hard, Tom. I'm watching you, and wife is mowing the lawn. She loves it. That's okay. I'm lucky. Yeah. Hey, this one loves mowing too. This one loves mowing. I did the weed eating. I just weed eat the yard the other day, and R and I did. It's simple. It's not that much. But you know what? We got out, got some exercise, got some sun. Sweated. R and I washed the car. I'm gonna tell you something. R is really good. She's really good at cleaning, and she gets it from her mother, I guess. But man, she really washed that car really well. She said, "Daddy, I like this car. I want to keep it." I said, "Okay." Happy birthday, JG. Trying to stay safe. This shipping thing, there's no shipping. I had trouble getting supplies from my ogre. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough here. You can't get anything. You can't get anything. We tried to get a couple items. I'm running out of items that I like to purchase. And by the way, Lazada now has S&R. So you can actually buy S&R items on there. I'm actually going to do a video, and you guys will tell me if I'm wrong. A lot of the items that's on S&R, they have S&R, we can go purchase them in and see the Davo. They are a little bit, seems pricey to me. But I'm going to put prices out there, and you guys tell me later on in the video. Thanks, folks. Yeah, JG, happy birthday. How old are you? 51. 51. Wow. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. 51. JG's 51. He looks 91. Joke. Yeah, sorry about that, JG. I'm kidding. And I want to thank Tom for bringing us together, whether in person or be it online. We do our best to maintain social connection. That's exactly right, Daniel T. And not only that, it gives you, you get to meet other people. I got some really, really great people that come on our channel. And they do we're really a big family here. And we've known each other, a lot of these guys. I've been doing these live streams for, 16, 17, 18 months now. I've been doing live streams, and I've created a really good bunch of people. We all kind of stick together. We help each other out. So they have a channel, and if someone has a channel, we help each other. It's like my friend Kanoi's got a channel here that's on here. He's a moderator. He was saying he's got his subscribers. He just needs watch hours, right? And he has a playlist. So if anybody wants to help him out, even if you go on there and you play his playlist, it even play 5 or 6 of his videos. It's okay. Do that every once in a while. Do that today. Do it tomorrow. And it helps out the channel to work and actually grow, and he can get his watch hours so he can get monetized, and it'll help add to the kitty. He's not gonna get rich on YouTube. You will not get rich, but it just adds to the kitty that offsets maybe a few bills that you normally would pay. I mean, you don't really make a lot, but you make some. You know what I mean? So count it backwards next year, 50. Yeah. Tom's Service, new startup company, helps support a charity-free internet service. Yeah. Hey, high five to that. Let's do that. Let's start an internet company. I tell you what, if I could, I would. If I was 10 years younger, I would. If I was 10 years younger, I would start up a internet company here. I would find a way to get the satellite. I would start making phone calls. JG, what do you want to be when you grow up? Yeah, what does JG want to be? Ruth's over here laughing. Have you downloaded any videos from your phone into your laptop? I have not, Rick. I have not downloaded any videos from my phone into my laptop at all. No. Here's what I do. I actually do a video, and I do go online, and I do a video, right? I do a video here on my phone. Then I take it, and I just edit it on my phone, and I upload it to YouTube on my phone. Instead of taking from camera to the laptop and laptop, edit it, and then laptop to YouTube, I just knock out that laptop situation. We were doing that for a while, and it got to be a lot of hassle going to the laptop and doing it there because it just adds another thing in there. So if I load it directly, also you can actually live stream from your phone, put it in private, and then you have a video. But the problem is it's hard to edit it because YouTube took the editing software away. So if you need to edit it, you can't edit it. So it's live stream as it is, and let it go, let it go. And you can actually put that on there. So it gives you availability. You can do that. Now, we don't have cameras for these phones, laptops. We just never got it. It just, they're older laptops that we. What am I on there? Oh, here we go. My internet. Sorry about that, guys. No, I'm on mine here. Okay, sorry about that. 55 starts to slide. You start at 55. Gary T. Good morning. Good morning. Are people required to wear a mask while they go out and check? And yes, they are. Guarantee they are. You have to wear a mask, and it's a good thing to wear a mask here. Or that you can't get to town, you can't do anything. You have to wear a mask. And you can make your own mask. You can take it yourself, but that's it. Slide starts at 40. Happy birthday, brother. Kanoy is saying 12th anniversary, 39th birthday. That's when I need glasses. Exactly, Pat. Good morning. Mike, mighty kind of you, Kanoy. You're welcome, Kanoy. Yeah, everything helps. So if you guys want to help him, it would be greatly appreciated. Kanoy is a very good guy. He will help you on your channel. And what I mean by that is if you have a video, he'll come watch your videos. I mean, he works. He gets to them when he can get to them. Listen, he's working 2 jobs, or was until, but so, I know a few ways boost across long wires using household items. If you're internet, I may use some details when I have time. Please do, Bill. Please do. High five. Please do. Email me if you don't mind. I appreciate that. Yes. Tom, if you were 60, would you start an internet company? No. If I would, huh?
Facebook is easy though.
Huh?
Facebook, but in your.
If I was probably 50 or 55, I would actually do it. Sure. Any older than 55, I would not do it. If I was 50, here, but because I see opportunity. I see many opportunity. Many businesses are struggling to get internet. I mean, many businesses they have to shut down the whole business because they don't have internet. 99% of everybody in town uses Globe, and for business, and a lot of times probably rate. So we're out of business. And how happy would they be if they had a good company to come in? But you have to do the guidelines, though. You have to FCC. There are rules that you would have to do here, but it would be opportunity for someone to open up a company here for sure. Happy birthday, Graham. Good morning, Graham. You still have a few years left. How long, Graham? I want to be a Toys R Us kid. Exactly, Ogre. I would love to be a Toys R Us kid. How about going into Toys R Us and test those toys, right? Yeah, Toys R Us are gone, man, huh? J.G. Scott would be a partner on with us. The average age would be 60. There you go. Hey, Kanoy, we could make it like a 4 old man internet company. 4 old men internet companies. Yeah, JG, Kanoy, Tom, Scoot. Did I mention JG? JG, 5 old men.
No, 4 now.
Oh, 4. Okay. Hopefully this in one way or another. Yeah, Jordan, I sure hope so too. I tell you what, though, it is. I've noticed a big change, and people are getting antsy. They're getting tired of staying at home. People are, but a lot of places in the U.S. a day is normal day, right? I was wondering if there was a way to use your phone as a camera through your laptop. You know what, Rick? I wonder if you can do that. I wonder if you can use your phone as a laptop. As a camera. You probably could. Gert does. Good news. How you doing, Gert? Welcome, welcome, Bert. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, I would be the baby of the bunch for sure. Kathy Palawan, good morning. How you doing, Kathy? Are you going to vlog about making your own mask? You know, that would be a good vlog on how to make your own mask. Yeah, we can do that. I can do that. You won't believe one I saw yesterday. We can do. We have to do that one, right, Ruth? We have to do that one we saw with making masks. Making a mask and headband. We'll do that one. So if you were 20 years younger, would you start the business? I would. I would. Yeah, I would, JG. I would. If I was 20 years younger, I would easily start that business in a heartbeat. I'm on young. I would easily start it. No worries. 33 on, 28 thumbs up. Guys, hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. It shows interaction. Jib Jab, I know it's 50-50 odds are great. So Kathy Plowman, good morning. How are you doing? Take the Bill Gates vaccine. Very evil man. Check out event. Okay, he did the pandemic exercise when he was first started in China. You know what? I don't know what's going on with that. I did not see any of that, Jordan. I don't know what's going on. I'm good. Kathy, good. Welcome. Serge, Gert. I can't believe I caught up. We had yesterday they were talking about what was happening, and they were saying about exercise and how to get the best exercise, right? So you're stuck in a house. What's the best way to exercise? And they were showing people doing exercises. So actually, someone actually put together a really nice skit, and it was really funny to watch. And people exercise at home. It was really cute. But yeah, if I had an opportunity to open up a internet business, I'd open up one if I was younger. I would. Ruth would, of course, would be the CEO, and I would be nobody. But I would easily open up one and have a business because that would be the best thing that I know. You could really take advantage of it because people are struggling in town. Because especially remittance centers receiving their money, getting money, they have a hard time. And what's causing their internet to go down? If I'm having a problem and they're having a problem, we got a problem in the area. Now there's fiber, PLDT fiber that is here. Not everybody's going on PLDT fiber, and I have it available. She filled out the application for it, but we don't know, and you know how that is. We don't know. The application's in. It's been in now a month, but nobody knows anything. Why not wake up? Why not wake people up? Yep, exactly. I didn't even know. I'm sick of conspiracy theories. I'm over it. Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy theories in general out there that are talk this, that. Yeah, a lot of conspiracy theories. Graham said Jordan Melody, Kathy. I'll get through this just fine. Military taught me how to bury my emotions down deep. Hard to do some stuff if you're emotional. Go back to normal after it's over. Trick is turn back slowly. Yeah. You know what? What it is you have to. Reality. We just have to have reality. Listen. Sometimes too much of the TV, too much even YouTube itself, can actually affect your mind itself, because you're watching this and you're watching that, and someone said this and someone said that, and you're right. It just gets to the point to where there's just so much out there, and so you try to make a rational decision, and it's hard. It's really hard. No worries, we're the one. Kathy, can you do the sun healed the world? There you go. Yeah, conspiracy is the man. Good morning, Graham, Kathy. A lot of things are just false news to distract people from the real issues. My advice: don't believe everything you see, especially online. Most of it is, yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people are saying things, even on some of the news reports you're seeing out there. I have actually some emails that the guys are still. Some came in on before they closed Clark down, and they're getting to their destinations, but very carefully, because transportation is limited. So I didn't even realize, and I did not even know that the international airport was still receiving flights at Clark. I thought they were all shut down. I thought they were all intended to shut down, but I did not know. that Clark was still accepting international flights and people were flying in. Only ones that were accepted were the SRRB and permanent resident, dual citizens, things like that. No tourist visas were allowed. But you could not board the plane if you had that. That was instruction anyway to the airlines. So I did not even know. There was 39 passengers from U.S. came in on Friday, the last day, on one of the flights. So I didn't even know they were even accepting people. In fact, one of my friends just emailed, said, I went back to USA. I'm thinking, well, how in the world did you get back? He said, well, I left Cebu and then this, that. I go, okay, I didn't even know you could even fly out. I thought it was all sealed up. CDC, well, don't wear a mask. Also, CDC, wear a mask now. Yeah. I don't know what's up with that. Kanoa, email one to me. There you go. What kind of cake is Ruth making today? Gary T is asking. Does she bake pies? If so, what flavors? Gary T, great. Let's see. Ruth is making a UBE cake.
UBE.
And it has frosting, basketball cake, Lakers. So this is what Ruth is making today. I'll show you a picture of it. So this is Ruth making this cake today.
That's sample.
Yeah, this sample. Yeah, this is for a customer today. Huh? Isn't that good? How in the world? I don't know. But anyway, this is what Mama's making today for a customer. She made a beautiful cake the other day. I guess you guys saw the video on it.
Not yet.
Beautiful cake on the Bangladeshi Canadian mom. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome. But anyway, this cake she's making today. And it will look, that is the guide that she's using to make this cake. And it will look just like that when she's done with it for sure. She's really good at artistry. She's really good at it. Daniel T, never indulge yourself into believing online news. Yes, exactly. Always challenge yourself and do those responsible bias questions. Exactly, Daniel T. Yeah, if there's doubt, usually there's doubt, right? And so when you see it, do you believe it? Well, just because you see it don't mean it's true, right? So you do have to make your own informed decisions on anything that you see. Christopher Beecham, I don't watch the mainstream media, all doom and gloom. Yeah, his channel is uplifting. Thank you so much, Christopher Beecham. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming on for sure. So Ruth is making this cake today. She had one she made the other day. She'll have it online. It's a really beautiful cake. A lot of sports themes because basketball here, soccer. She's actually does not make pies yet, but she's making breads. Dough, breads, dinner rolls, pandasol, what they call it, pandasol, the little breads. She made that the other day. She made 1, 2, 3. How many banana breads did you make, darling?
5.
5 pans in total, including loaves of banana bread for us and her family. We got really, really delicious. Really delicious. Only thing was missing, we did not have any nuts in it, but you did not miss it because it was so tasty. And she made that the other night, Friday night, and for the family and stuff, They come by, social distance move. Hi, sis, how you doing? Hey, Daddy Tom, how you doing? Here's the bread. They extend their arm out. They grab it. Even your sisters we're all doing social distancing. There's nobody coming in our gate. Nobody goes outside our gate. So thank you, Bangladeshi Canadian mom. Yeah, that cake is cool, isn't it? Yeah, she'll make. If someone says, "Hey, I want this cake," she'll make it. It doesn't matter what it is. Disney characters. It doesn't matter what it is. Her expertise is excelled to the top level now on how she does it. And I don't know how she does it in that small little fridge. I did not buy her a fridge yet, just because I just haven't done it. Mass won't go to you any good unless N95 you need the iWire mass pointless. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, you do have to have full coverage. Anthony Wilson, good morning. Good morning. We're doing well, Anthony. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time. Lakers cake. What are the ingredients to make such a great dessert? I tell you what, she'll have that video online on her channel. I have a channel, Tom and Ruth, Philippine Adventures. Ruth has her own channel. Put that in there, R. Ruth and Tom, Philippine Adventures. And check out her channel. She has great cakes, great, she does everything. Rolls and cakes and pandesal and how to bake a cake. And all the ingredients are listed in that, in her thing. And she tells how to do it, how to cook it, the whole 9 yards. So it is now, did you put it in, R? Okay, it's in the stream there. Click on that, go to it, check out our channel. If you like it, please hit the little bell. Bill Pruitt. A positive attitude can make more difference than most people know. Yes, PMA is the bestest thing. I've always had a positive attitude all my life. It doesn't matter if I lost my house and a tornado took it. I cried about it. I thought about it. I was sad about it. I woke up and said, okay, let's get her done. You cannot dwell. How many people said, Tom, you are the craziest guy in the world. You're the only guy that I know that's going to the Philippines, that third world country, back a few years ago. I said, what in the world are you talking about, third world country? Oh, Tom, they don't have running water there. I said, yeah, they do. Oh, they don't have malls. I said, yeah, they do. They do? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know they have there. Oh, yeah, they have malls. So when I go, I'll do videos. So I came and I did all kinds of videos and took it back and said, oh, it's like Asia. I said, it is in Asia. Yeah, you know people. The truth is, opinion it is. You choose where you get your facts. That makes them subject opinion. Your government cares about the individual, just the whole, just might be expendable. Yeah, yeah. You listen. If you're an American, and all of us has been through. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's easy, right? I'm busy with viral Dalgona coffee. Awesome. I'm busy with Nescafe Gold. So that's pretty good coffee. The banana cake looked great. I tell you what, Christopher, is really good. It's really good. She's making she's cutting out the football now. I mean the Laker ball. The only normal I've seen lately is the settings on the wash machine. It's true. Yeah, it's like Miss Judy sent us a thing on, she got off Facebook or somewhere, I guess, and she was talking about that. I'm tired of looking at the talking. Am I going crazy if I sit and talk to the refrigerator? Am I going crazy if I sit and talk to the wash machine and they don't answer back? All they do is spin, spin, spin. Am I going crazy if I talk to the iron and the iron says back, no, there's nothing pressing at this particular time. Everything will be straightened out. Anyway, it's a long story about all that. It's really kind of cute, and it's true. Are you going crazy if you, yeah. So the best thing to do is not, things are bad. Things are bad, worse for many. We lost a family member through sickness. Don't know if it had the virus, but we lost a baby on Thursday in our family. And the baby was how 18 months, darling? 5 months old. I'm sorry, 5 months old. And family's just really just upset. Of course, should be. We can't even go. This baby was just a beautiful baby, and so we can't even go to the funeral. We can't even go. We can't even get out there to go see it. How many people want to go to the funeral? How many people want to go be there? All of us, but we can't go. So yeah, times is hard, and so we don't know how the baby passed. We don't know if it caught the virus. We don't know. Could be just normal. So we don't know. We don't know anything. We just know that the baby. So welcome to everyone. Join the coffee. There you go. Mr. B, nope. See you somewhere. Mass. They said No, it's not. Banana bread. Yeah, banana bread is really yummy. Good morning, Chris. How you doing this morning? James Longer. Good morning, James. Yeah, the embassy's been sent daily means out to sweeper flights for foreigners to exit the country. They're processing the exit clearance at the airport for people less than a year. That's exactly right. They said that if you're there, they said also too, James, if you're actually here and you need to get out, whatever, and you have an SRV, a 13A, you know, you have all the proper visa, you can go. But you have to have the flight and all that stuff. You can get that at the airport. That's what they're saying. I have an N95 and shades. People clear the way when they see me. There you go. George, James, you in Bacolo yet? Let's see, James. James lives down here. I'm not in the Philippines, James. Yeah, no, he's coming. He was supposed to be here, but he's not here yet. We're waiting for him. So James, yeah, I saw that. I saw also, did you get the one where the airports are listed, the hotels? The U.S. Embassy sent out an email to everybody that's here that if a bulletin that it listed all the hotels, that if someone is stuck, there's a hotel. Man, do you see the prices on those hotels? Not cheap. The cheapest one was $20. There was only one. The rest of them were anywhere from $50 to $80, $100 a night, $100 a night. James Larkin, good morning. My channel, yeah. So all you gotta do is click on Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. Click on that name, and then it'll pull you right directly to your site. Check out our channel there. Daniel and all the guys asked about it. I would start a business only if the benefits is greater than the risk. Sean Aki, exactly. The benefits would be really great in that instance because get this, it'd be a need that someone has to have. An internet would be. It's something that you cannot live without if you're especially here, or can we live with? It's part of us now. Internet is now part of us. It's a vital thing that we got to have, right? Do we have to have it? Well, so it's the only news you get. You can't get it on TV all the time. What I mean by that is, my TV is going out. The service is going out on the 8th of the month. I have to charge it up, meaning I have to service again. We buy that monthly. If I can find it. I don't think it's available. It's not like it's one of those necessary things that you have to have open. They don't consider TV as the thing. But how are you going to get the news, right? So you depend on the internet. But you can make money. Serge is saying, hi, Ruth. She says hello back. Yeah, Ruth's channel is great. I can highly recommend it. There you go, Christopher Beecham. Yeah, she does a lot better job than I do on her videos. She does a lot better job overall on videos. She's got 8,500 subscribers. She does a really good job of what she does. Sean, are you a risk taker? Risk averse, a risk calculator. What kind of business are you planning to set up? Here you go. The reason for the change is to help the passing of the virus. A simple mask won't keep you from getting the virus, but it helps stop you from spreading it. That's exactly right. The mask is geared for protection of the other person, right? That's right. That's all it is. First, they said people only affected people wear the mask. Then they said now everybody wear the mask. People in Oklahoma are getting stupid. We have several instances of people attacking nurses thinking they are infected. I'm thinking about giving Rose an armed escort to work. My family is first. I tell you what, your wife works there at the hospital. They're thinking about doing that. John Green, good morning. How you doing, Mr. John Green? So, Bill, are they attacking Rose? I feel sorry for them if they do. Bangladesh Canadian mom, good morning. Daniel T, always eat fruits and vegetables. They are soulful food to help your body, immune system in your body. Try not to eat as much meat except for fish. Avoid short-term medicinal stuff. Daniel T, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Daniel T, risk after the profit's better than anywhere else. Risk averse, the benefits are less than anywhere else. Most people don't know Philippines has phones and cable TV. LOL. I know. They actually have phones and cable. We actually do not have a hardline phone, but we actually have a wireless phone in our house. It's actually used through the cable TV network. Or give me that phone. I've been meaning to show everybody this phone. It's done through our internet company. Our internet provider, Globe, actually gives us a phone that we can actually use. Now, we do have to pay for it. We pay for the service. This is a phone you can use anywhere in the Philippines. Doesn't matter where you're at. doesn't matter wherever, if there's Globe service, this comes with the internet, and you can actually use this. So say, for instance, you don't have a phone, well, you can use this phone. It comes with the service one where we got our Globe. So now, what charges incur if you use the phone? It's not that expensive to even worry about it. It's not that expensive. Maybe $1, $2 a month if you use it a lot. So it's worth it. So Globe gives you this phone, and it's a phone. You can actually it's a regular phone. So when we go traveling, if our phones don't work, this will work. If we go somewhere and we're on a ship out in the middle of the ocean, this may work. We did not try it. My friend called me from one of these phones. So these phones are kind of unique. It's through Globe, and it works pretty good. Thank you, Art. Sorry for your loss. Yeah. It's Jim. It was something else, right? You know, you never know. You never know. Sean, I recommend calculator willing to lose. Yeah. See, it just gives an expert opinion on things. They're interpretation of facts colored by politics. Yeah, author opinion. Yeah, a lot of times it is. James Larner, Daniel T. I would lose gain a lot, but expect less gainability. What happened? Oh. When starting business, small scale, then go risk calculator's decision. Was shift taken advance, okay. I feel that the guys only came here a few weeks and are now stranded. I'm assuming they're out of money now. Graham, there's a couple guys in Davao that are running really tight. They had to call their family to get money shipped in and to go down to remit center. They called their family. They got a couple $1,000s, which should sustain them for a couple of months so they can maintain some type of lifestyle there. I think if you really think about it, I mean that's something you got to really think about. You don't think about that. If you come in here, make sure you have accessibility to more funds. If not family, you can call. Yeah, they're struggling. They're struggling here. Morning, John Green. You got me with good baby fool jokes. You got me good with baby fool jokes. There you go. Yeah, I did. Yeah, you saw that, huh? Yeah, it was baby. I said what I did was on April Fool's Day, I put on there that Ruth is pregnant, and it was April Fool's joke.
Daddy.
I'm pregnant. Daniel T. Business have risks. Prefer not leave decisions manager. My role is only accept her. There you go, Rose. Well, you know what? She knows how to deal with you, man. I tell you what, though, you and Rose make a good couple. You really do. You really do, Bill. Graham, not many people are prepared to fire suddenly when outbursts land or sea. I'm an expat living myself Cebu, but living frugally. How you doing? Hey, Daniel. Are you down on the island down south in a power outage? All right, John Baker. I don't know who has landline phones still. Anybody here have landline phones? So would Ruth ever do a cooking vlog? She thought about doing cooking. It's just so much work that she could do one. It's so much work getting prepared, doing that. She talked about doing it at one time, but she decided not to because it just takes up too much, would take up a lot of her time for what little she would get out of it, if you know my meaning. In other words, she could do it, but for the benefit of how much she would get out of that particular vlog would be, unless you get millions of subscribers. There's so many cooking vlogs on there. Here's an example. She did some videos the other day on Panda Sol and some other stuff. She got, I don't know, 2,000 views, 3,000 views. Went back a day later and looked on there, and it was 700 views. Went back again a day later, and it was 800 views. Then now I don't even know what it's at. So YouTube is playing with views. I had a video the other day. It had 9,000 views. And woke up the next morning, it's down to 600. So I don't know. So I'm getting frustrated with that. And every time I say it, not only me, but there's many other vloggers that's a lot bigger than me are getting more frustrated than I am. And I mean, these guys have million subscribers, and they're emailing me saying, what the heck is going on? I said, I don't know. So you can have a video you put out, it's Good morning, Ogre. So Gary T, I actually asked her one time, she would actually do a cooking show. And she said, oh, I think about it, but it got to the point, we started looking at it, and it would take so much time, meaning time-wise, prepare this, prepare that. And to get 300 views, 400 views, and you make 17 cents. So she said, I could just make cakes and sell them and be better off. So we looked at that before she started doing cakes, because she makes a lot of different items here at the house. I mean, she's always making something new. So she's always trying stuff. I mean, she started baking now, and I never would have thought she would have some of the, I mean, really good baking items. And I never would have thought she'd even been baking, but she's doing baking now. Not only cake, now she's baking. I can't wait she gets into cookies. She's had the same phone numbers. My mother is 85, still has a landline phone service. Wow. She's had the phone number since 1966. Wow. 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 You know, my mother had a landline phone for years, and she moved and didn't get one, you know. She got one of those flip phones, and she loved that phone. And that's what she had until that flip phone. She had that flip phone. She would not change from no other phone but flip phone. Mom, no, I want my flip phone, because all I do is press 1 to call you, press 2 to call Richard, press 3 to call Barry. That's all I need. I don't need all that fancy stuff. And so she knew all she had to do is press these buttons to call us. She'd be on there for hours, though. I reside in Mactan near the beaches, Tom. Been living here on off 4 years, only small appliances such as cooker, water boiler, electric fan. Hey, it's okay, Daniel T. Nothing wrong with that, my friend. Awesome. Awesome. We were there in December. We were around Mactan in December. We spent 4 weeks on vacation down Cebu, the island, Oslo, down in that, Boholoon, down in that area. Really had a good time. Went all over Cebu. You know, transferred here, to just see the island and see what it's about. And really had a good time. Really enjoyed ourselves there. Tom, have you looked at the dome houses on Alibaba? I was looking the other, and they look pretty cool. Doesn't look that hard to put together. You know what, Rick? I thought about those dome houses. I saw that. I saw those dome houses. I don't have an opinion on those. They do look cool. I don't know, would they last? I mean, I don't know. Guys are telling me they want to build those houses here. And I tell them, if you're going to do them, buy them. Dome house would be good. The problem, well, I don't know. I have some ideas. I have some ideas of problems on them. I'd have to do more research to have a better opinion about it, you know. But they do look cool. Great idea, though. Houses are cooler, right? Also, my electric bill is about $20 to $30 a month. During daytime, open windows to let fresh air coming in, and use electric fan during the nighttime. There's nothing wrong with that. There's not one thing wrong with it. Here where we're at, what we do is I use, let's see, about $4,000 to $5,000 a month is my electric bill, pesos. And we do have internets and all that stuff on, except for the aircon right now. And an oven. So that's the reason why my bill gets high, because the oven for the cakes and for the, so that's the reason my bill is high. But you know, I have that in my budget. I just say $100 a month for electric. That's okay by me. Other than that, that's the only bill that I have between that, my internet, my insurance, and my food. Other than that, that's it. I don't have any other bills other, you know, the TV, food, internet, my insurance. So I'm living pretty cheap. I still live within that $500-600 range, $700 range. So really about is I buy things, and of course it does not include what I give to, you know, the church and things like that, because I give to church. And hi Tom, Mark King, how you doing? I forgot what time it was. I forgot what time it is. Mark King, I do that all the time. I've been doing that all my life. I forget what time it is, where I'm at, where I'm going. Hi to everyone else. Yes, hi everybody. So how is everybody today? Uh, so internet company, would I open up internet? I would open up internet company. I would do that. I would have an internet company. I tell you, a good thing is if I had the internet company, I would open up the small booths. I would have routers set at 7-Eleven, and people would buy and use the service, the standalone units. I would have those at 7-Eleven, at the banks. I would have them at the hotels. I would have them at the hardware store. I would have them at some of the high-end restaurants, some of the restaurants. So if somebody wanted internet, all they got to do is go in and get the internet, and you'd have up to 200-300 people on that internet, and they just pay a fee. It's like a coin-operated machine. You just insert the dollars, and or you buy the card at the cashier, or you can just say, hey, I need 20 minutes service, and you go and put it on a keypad and give them 20 minutes service for whatever, 20 peso, 10 peso, and those units would work really well. I have a friend of mine. He's doing really good with those standalone units at businesses. It's a business that it operates by itself. And what I mean by that is when you're sleeping, it's making money. That's the business you want to be in. You don't want to be in a business where you got to constantly fill it like the machines. Even though it's still a problem there. The vending machine goes down, then you're not making any money. Good thing about wireless, as long as you keep your wireless going, we're not on my internet, are we? Yeah, right. When I was in the Navy, I worked at the big satellite systems. They had domes around to protect them from the weather. It's the same material the military uses. It lasts a long time. So is it what is it? It's a plastic? Is it a plastic? And how much are they, Rick? How much are they? It's a plastic? Must be a hard plastic. I thought I'm playing this new game, what it was down for like 8 days. Man. There are gamers that go in their room, they don't come out. They don't even know what day it is. I would be innovative to open an internet sharing business, scale the Wi-Fi mesh like range and neighborhood and areas cost benefit. More economical for everyone. That human cutie can do that. There you go. We'll have to check that out. I'll have to check that bad boy out. I'll look at it today. I think, well, this day and age, future business would be something like that, standalone units, something. Another thing is anything that has to do with food, right? I know one on SNR, I'm running out of fish oil. And so I went to order some fish oil tablets to take. And I looked at the prices. Some of those prices on that stuff's very expensive. And I go, wow, it's cost me $20 for 2 bottles. I buy the same bottles somewhere else, a little bit cheaper. So we'll kind of see what's going on with that. The ones I looked at are started around $1,500 for the small one, and it went up from there. I think it's polyurethane. Oh, okay, yeah. Some of that's really UV protected, so I don't think it'll break down. The life of those probably 20 years or so, 30 years, right? I tell you what, nothing wrong with that, Rick. But get a big dome. Put a concrete pad down, make your big dome, and you're set. That's nothing wrong with that at all. If I was not for me to take a break from use the bathroom, I would still not know what time it was. Mark King, you're hooked on it. How do you know there's a problem? When you don't go to the bathroom. When the bathroom's right there and you're sitting on the toilet and you're still playing the game. That's a problem. How do you know you have an internet problem? Well, wherever you go, you take your phone with you. How do you know you have an internet problem? If you're eating a meal and you're looking at the phone at the same time, that's a problem, right? I have friends that do that. I've been doing that for a long time. So, would we open up a business? Probably. I would open up internet business, something like that. Barry Thornton, how you doing? The best quality fish oil is to be refrigerated. Yes. I put mine in the refrigerator. I don't know if it's a good quality or not. It's just nature's best. It's not a perfect, but it serves me well. I need to take my fish oil. I love my fish oil. My fish oil is the only thing I have to say I really take. It's the only thing that I take as far as I say medication. I don't take anything, but I take my fish oil. I love it. The price of food and eggs, rice is going up. You know, Gary T. Great comment. Yes, price of things are going up. Eggs are going up. Rice is stable.
No,
Uh,
it's hot.
oh, it went up.
The 1,850 stock before is 2,000 plus now.
All right. Ruth said you could buy $17 a bag for a bag of rice. Now it's gone.
850.
Yeah, $17 for a bag of rice. 1,850, $17, right? $18. Now it's gone up to well over $40. No, 1.7 is 30. I'm sorry, $33. So now it's gone up $7 a bag. Yeah, rice I guess is increasing. Ruth said. I know that groceries has increased quite a bit. It is. It's getting really pricey as far as food. Daniel, do you find the same thing? Do you find prices of food, eggs, all that stuff has gone up? Barry Thornton, Barleans has really good quality of oil of all time. So I have to check that out. Where's Barleans at? Is it an online store? You know? What are you doing, huh? Oh, just get 20. Yeah. Barleans is good oil. Rick, when were you in the Navy? Jeannie is stuck in Dubai. Luckily for her, she is still working. Her housemates have to stay home and can't go out except to get food. Yeah, isn't that something, Rick? That is something. It's really something. Tom, I don't use my phone when eating now. Not how I was you had a cell phone then, and then was told never make phone calls after 6 before 8. Hey, Mark, I remember those days. Yeah. My mother would tell us that too. Don't make any phone calls after a certain time. I retired in 99 after 20 years. Wow. Yeah, I was never in the military. I was I had to classify. Vietnam was going on at the time, and I had to get classification, but I did not. Some of my friends had to go, but I did not. Was not called to do. Would I do? Of course I would. I didn't want to, but would I? Yes. A lot of my guys, friends went to Canada. You know. Says, if you're called, son, would you go? I guess I have to, right? You know. He said, yeah, you have to. So that was the deal. I retired 2003 for 28 years. Pat O'Toole, shout out to you, my good friend. I want to thank you guys for all your valuable service you guys did. If it wasn't for people like all our military vets and all our military, you know what, we would not be who we are now. So God bless everybody for that, and thank you for that. Do you have chickens, or was that loud rooster it was last fall? That was the neighbor's bird. It was going to be my bird if he did it one more time. I would have rooster for dinner. No, I'm kidding. That is we call that native chicken. They were running in the woods. We have native turkeys too, running out. I haven't seen turkeys in a while, but they were chickens. They were neighbor chickens running around. They go everywhere, man. And that rooster had 1 or 2 hens with him, and had a lot of babies there. 4 to 5 years in Scotland, and the rest around Norfolk, Virginia. Oh wow, yeah. I would love to see Scotland. I bet Scotland's beautiful. I retired 2003, almost retired, saying after 22 years. Thank you guys for all your valuable service. 2003, 22 years. Man, almost retired. Shout out for all my good friends here that's military. When I was in the 12th grade, I was thinking of going to Severe's for 20 years, but changed my mind. I'd gone in the sign on a dotted line. 12th grade. I remember, I'm trying to remember, they made us get classified. We had to do it at the post office. I remember going to the post office, and I remember going in there and getting the classification. And I'm trying to remember how that happened. I really don't have much memory on how I did what I did. I'm still working. 39 years at the DOD. High five. Congratulations. Big Kev, good morning. Thank you, Big Kev, for coming on, my good friend. 39 years at the DOD. My good friend. That's really, yeah. I got a friend still working at the DOD. There, he's down in Orlando, and uh, he's been there now a long time. He's been there not 39. I think he's been there like 35 or something like years. 5 years in the Philippines and San Diego. Wow, awesome. So Big Kev, welcome. How's Big Kev doing? How's everything with you, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you, Mr. Big Kev. Now I kind of wish I had. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mark. No, Scotland was a compensation of all destroyers. I see. Okay. Compensation. There you go. I requested a boomer and they sent me a destroyer. Yeah. I don't know what a boomer is. Boomer sounds like a basketball or something. Boomer basketball team. Let's see. I had gone down to the drafting office, for I could not be drafted, for I am the last one to carry on the last name. Yeah. Yeah. Destroyers, you're a real sailor, LOL. Yeah. I just got off phone with Rose. She's at work now. Apparently, there are 5 more cases of workers wearing scrubs being attacked in Oklahoma. So her next week, I'm her driver. She's off tomorrow. What are they attacking for? What are they wanting there to do? So they're attacking her for, what do they want her to do, Bill? Are they wanting her to cure them? Are the people that many sick that's out in the streets? What is it, zombie land? I mean, what are people attacking her for? She's wearing her scrubs. All nurses wear their scrubs going to work. So she's wearing her scrubs. She's going to go to work. What is she there for? Right? They're looking for what? Like she can do medicines. She don't have anything. She might have a stethoscope, right? Other than that, her mask, what is she going to do, right? LPH and CVs. I started out the big satellite systems, other different radios. I tried for early retirement 77, but I was told it cost me marriage. Yeah, Rick Morris, I could see that. There are a lot of people, military people, that it's cost many marriages throughout the world because of life and how it's happened. I mean, you leave and you're gone. Well, when you're gone, you're just gone. There's not much you can do about it, right? I mean, what can you do, right? So, I'm glad everything worked out for you now, but maybe it's just God's will where you're at now. You know what I mean, Rick? I'm sorry for that. Lost my marriage when I didn't retire after 20. Pat O'Toole, really? Same there too, huh? You know what? I understand people get upset when people's out and about and they're gone, right? And what can you do in that instance, right? I just, what do you do as a wife and a mother? They're gone. You're gone all the time, and that's really hard. Anyone seen the movie The Perfect Storm? I have. Went through that center event on DDG 51. Did you really? That Perfect Storm, yeah. I saw that movie. Is that true, Rick? Yeah, that movie was something else. The poor guys on that ship and that water up there, oh man, yeah. The public is assuming all medical workers are exposed and infected. I won't let anyone hurt. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, got it. Rick, DD78 for me. I have moved 18 times in 39 years. So 40 years, you've moved almost every 2 years. Unbelievable. I know for me, my jobs, I've moved quite a bit. I mean, I've been all over. Some just in one state, moved different areas in one state, but probably about six, 7 states. Because I lived in Georgia and Carolinas and Alabama for a while, Buffalo, New York, Florida. So been there. We were stationed at Annapolis. Got orders for sea. She left. Ah, Pat, that's something. How is your daughter coping with school closure? Gary T, she's doing really good. She's helping out mommy and daddy a lot. She's doing really good. She's helping out a lot here. She's actually having a good time. She's really enjoying herself. She says, Daddy, when this is over with, hopefully I'll still be out of school. You think we can go to CDO and stay a few days? I said, sure. So she wants to go to CDO. She wants to go swimming. So I'll take her to CDO for a few days, so we'll go swimming. We had waves breaking over top of the mast. We are escorting the carrier. They asked if we could go in for submarine pay. I can see that. I can see that. Had to be really scary. Had to be really scary, Rick. I'm watching Ruth make a round basketball. How did she make that?
Like crumbs in the frosting.
Mommy is smart. Mommy is. She made a basketball out of cake. She cut it, made a basketball. So there are online courses for her to do, take exams during this time. And so online, she go online, sign into the school website, and sign in and take a math exam, English exam, things like that. Just like tests. And no, I don't blame her. But she's doing really good. The kids are under lockdown. Ruth and I keep her busy. She's been helping Daddy do stuff, whatever that is. We've been watching a lot of TV. We're thinking about getting Netflix so we can watch a series of something. Olga, we're on the West Coast. I remember riding out several hurricanes in sonar control. Now you know why the Chariots in combat have seatbelts. I tell you what, Ogre, I could see that. I could see that. What I see, I've not been on a ship. I've not even seen a destroyer, so I would not even know what one is if I saw one. I've never. I've seen a submarine though in Jacksonville, and Tampa. I've seen a sub. Been in a submarine. I've actually been in a submarine. One of my buddies took me for a tour years ago in a submarine there in Tampa. Only time I would too, Pat O'Toole. I would too. Hello, my well-scrubbed friends. Hello there, Davil Don with a pencil-thin mustache. How you doing? Did you get all your stuff from the deli today? Did you get your food order in? How was everything with you, and how you feeling? And how you feeling, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. Rick, Norfolk. I was on the evil test team for 53C sonar in the mid-'80s. Wow. I grew up. Wow, that's you guys something. I grew up as single mother in the 60s and said single mother. I guess we had to move out to the middle of the night, would not make rent. My mom said one sister at a time, more than one time we had to do that. Mark King, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I have to say my family was stable. My mother and father never argued. My mother and father never had coarse words. Was my father perfect? No. Was he a good father? He was a good father. Yes. But was he perfect? No. He cussed like a sailor. He should have been a sailor. He was in the army, so he's one tough character, I can tell you that. He's a scrapper. My father's a scrapper. He's a little man. He's a little man, but he's a scrapper. My mother was tall, 6'1", and my father was lucky to be 5'1", so on the high side, and that's if he had on his shoes. But he's a scrapper, and never met anybody that he was a tough guy. He's just a tough guy. Even in his 80s, he'd swing that cane around, pop you in the head with it if you weren't careful. Yeah, he's just a tough guy. Hello, Big Daddy. How is Big Daddy doing? Big Daddy Professor, did you do any drywalling today? Are you able to work during lockdown, my friend? Are you able to put in a few hours here and there, subcontract little work? I saw a video once about making a real basketball out of pig's ears. I attempted to try it, passed, failed, but funny spirit. Yeah, she actually made a basketball. I would turn on the camera, but she wouldn't want me to.
Yeah.
But she's in the middle of making this. She's done an actually really good job. She's actually made a basketball out of cake. And I would tell you the secret, but I cannot. She actually did something. I was actually amazed with how she did it, but she did it. She did it. She made the basketball. They say that the people who curse the most are the honest. My father was really, really, he was bad. He was bad. You know, we break the screen door and we heard about it for 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes of cussing and 1 minute of getting honest. He was, my father, I have to say, he was really an honest man. If he said he was going to do something, he did it. If he was, he taught us that. If you say you're going to go do something, you better go do it. And he was not a man to wait around for you to do something. He was a man to go do it now. If you have a project, you go do it now. You don't wait till tomorrow to do it. You do it right now. Get up early in the morning if you have to get up at 3 to do it. And that's how we were raised. There's nothing wrong with that. We're fine. In fact, I'd rather get up at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, go get all my projects done. A lot of people hated me for that because I would go, I'd be having breakfast somewhere and they just starting their projects, you know. So, but that was me. I was done. I'd be eating breakfast at Denny's and they're just starting their projects. Mine were all done. But I was always one of those guys, though. I do a lot of independent work. I'm an independent worker kind of guy, you know. Go out and just do whatever I need to do, make $1. When the honey badger finally leaves, do you think guys will want to be heading to the Philippines to retire? Gary T, that's a very good question. Boy, you're hitting me up with some good questions. Things are changing here also. It's not like it was 6 months ago. Things are changing here also. Not necessarily on a bad thing and not necessarily on a good thing. Prices of food is rising like crazy. Will it reduce? I don't know. I refuse to pay $1 in change for a small can, but we have to. When I go buy, I go buy official, 2 bottles of official are $18, $19. You go buy them at Walmart for $5 or $6. So things are like, Ruth went to town. Rice is, like I said, rice is going expensive. I don't know, things are going price, but it's the best place to live. I don't know where it would be any cheaper. Where Rick lives there in Virginia, I don't know that it would be any cheaper. Unless you live out in the woods, out in Georgia somewhere like PT does, you could probably be okay. But then you're what do you do there, you know? But here you have the island, there's many things to do here. Big Daddy, thank you so much, my good friend. Thumbs up. Last Tuesday I worked till 2:30 a.m. Big Daddy. Yeah, last Tuesday I worked till 2:30 a.m. Big Daddy. Yeah, until 2:30. Yeah, so it's social distancing, so you do a curfew is 10. I see. So you did it to 2:30. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. That lost energy should have been kneeling for her and thanking her. Yeah, exactly. Wonderful work they're doing. If I was near Rose, I couldn't share. I would actually, Barry Thornton, thank you so much. Barry, I got your email there. Thank you so much. Give a little more money if he rent. There you go, Mark. Mother also. But my father always did pay whatever was needed. He paid my half sister. And he always took care of her. And even to this day, we stay in contact. And he said that she would always get money every month from my father. So my father was honorable man. He didn't make much, you know. Yeah, you guys know nobody made much money, you know. I made $60 a week. I remember $60 a week for years and years. My father never made more minimum wage. I put it that way. Where he made his money was he took minimum wage money and invested it in things. That's where he made his money. That's the best way to teach is that kids procrastinate, have no direction. Exactly. This one right here, we get up in the morning, she's up with us. We get up and do stuff, she's with us. And I will not let her procrastinate. She has laundry to do, she does her laundry. But you know what? It's complaining. She's not saying, oh, Daddy, you know, this, that. She has a life of Riley. I mean, she has food and cake and ice cream and all the stuff she wants and she can do. Well, I mean, we watch cartoons and we do stuff. She may not have all the things she wants, but nobody can and will, right? Personally, I would wait to hear that visa situation is settling down. Yeah, exactly. Because they will have to catch up on the people that are already there. Can you imagine? Can you imagine people, their visas are out? There's I don't know, it's thousands, right? So that's going to be really a mess going in there, right? Buying some of the chemicals I use, DMG is $2 a gram. $2 a gram. Over that, I could not do that. $2 a gram, man, that's expensive. I think everything's going to be okay after everything settles down. I think so too, Steve D. How you doing, Steve? Thank you for getting your video squared away on that. I've been watching those. Another great channel is Mr. Steve D's channel, guys. Check him out. He's a good friend. He lives across town here. He's a good friend. And he's got a baby. He'll be here in August. So a shout out to Mr. Steve D. A daddy professor. Well, those kids deserve no treatment, no benefits, a bit of everything until they learn how to work, add value to society. My dad only cussed at the garage. My mom was afraid I would repeat those words at school. Of course I didn't, but it was a big deal back then. Yeah, you could never repeat a cuss word in school. You could never say it. You don't want, back in those days, man, I was never in any kind of a situation where I wanted to be in the office. You know, nobody wants to be in the principal's office. I never did. I was in there one time. S.F. Bukaki, good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming on stream today. Thank you for spending your time. Thank you guys for coming on today. Yeah, I know it's one of those days. We Ruth and I were thinking yesterday how it was going to be. Everybody's in kind of like a limbo. What do we do? We wanted to go to the funeral of the baby, but we can't go to the funeral. We can't go anywhere. We can't really. I mean, she's got to pass it. She can't go. They have borders closed where we got to go. Is over in Valencia. So unless you're going to go to the store or things like that. So things are really kind of tight. I had this soap in my mouth one time. Mom put soap in my mouth probably 4 or 5 times. Mom washed my mouth out with soap many times. My brother Richard has mouthwash with soap so many times you couldn't count them on all the fingers and toes in this house. But yeah, my mother would wash literally, that bar of soap was in my mouth. Oh man, you guys had that happen too. Huh? I thought I was the only one that had the bar of soap in my mouth. I can tell you exactly what it was. It's Safeguard. That's, I don't like Safeguard soap now. You say a bad word, or when you're little, you had soap in your mouth. You would have to open up your mouth and stick bar soap in there because you said a bad word. That's right. That's right. Big Daddy said the same thing. He said I had soap in my mouth one time also. Yeah, I stopped cursing when I heard my son repeating it after me. He was 4. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. My first job, parents paid me $80 to mow the lawn and do landscaping. It was only a gas money for my first truck, and I had to budget it. The truck at 6 miles a gallon. Yeah, you sure would. But I tell you what, I bet you that bad boy would run, right? My brother loved motors, and he'd tear apart a motor and put it back together. He just loved motors, and I was always one. I love motors too. Just didn't at that time. I didn't like it, and I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. My family never cussed in front of the kids. Yeah, Mark, I know. My mother's really, she's one of the ones that she was very, you did not cuss, you did not say cuss words at all. If you said a cuss word, you did get the soap in the mouth. And plus you pop you with a belt or stick, for sure.
It's not soap. It's chili.
Chili powder. Ruth says her father was chili powder. He put chili pepper in her mouth. So how many times you have that done to you, darling?
No, I do
Not have. How about your sisters?
My brother.
The brothers. Okay, her brothers. She got some brothers. Naughty brothers. Naughty. They are naughty. They're good brothers though. They're naughty. We had a principal at the grade school. I once gave you a choice of paddle, stand, thick. They both hurt. I tell you what. I had one. I did school one time. I was in I don't know, 4th, 5th grade. Oh yeah, thump you? Yeah. My father would thump us in the head, but then realized people said it hurt. You're hurting them.
Is that cursing ba?
Yeah, cursing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I tell you what, I got a paddling. 3 swats. They called home, told my dad. He says, you want a spanking? I go, no, Dad, I won't ditch school no more. What did the principal say to you? He said, don't ditch school no more. Wife would put soap in the middle boy's mouth until he took the soap and bit it off and chewed it. Oh, the spider. She's never not work anymore. Oh, PJB, how you doing? Man, I tell you what, that would be something, wouldn't it? Middle boy's mouth till he took the soap out. I tell you what, that would stop me too. Yeah. Oh. Oh, man. PJB. Well, I used to think ivory soap was the candy that Mom gave to me when she was mad. Oh, man. Well, I decided one time I saw these things on the thing on in my father's room on the pedestal. And I said, oh, chocolate. Dad had chocolate in there. I said, Mom, Dad has it. I go, this is the most horrible chocolate I ever had in my life. And I ate a couple, 2 or 3 pieces of it. So I didn't say anything. Mom didn't say anything. A few minutes later, my stomach was hurting. It was like giving me heck. What did you eat? I said, well, I found these chocolates in the room. She goes, what are you doing in my room anyway? And what are you doing eating chocolate? Those are chocolate. They're X-Lax. Well, X-Lax makes you go to the bathroom. So I stayed on the toilet for a while. So I did. I said, Mom, who in the world would put that in the thing? She said, well, that'll teach you. You're not even supposed to be in there anyway, rummaging around. What are you doing in our bedroom rummaging around? Retired in the Philippines for a lot might still be a good thing, yeah. For a lot. Yeah. Now that's abusive, LOL. Yeah. You got to always advise the guys back up before coming to the Philippines. Time and expense stories. Poor guy being broke. Why don't guys ever back up plan? You know what, Gary T, great point. And I would like to talk about that a second. You're exactly right. Because what happens is a lot of the guys actually come here and find themselves in the system, decide, okay, well, they're going to move here. What happens? The value of the dollar, actually, you forget it. Well, that's only $1. Well, that's only $5. Well, that's only $10. Because you get 50 to 1 rate, or 40 or 30 or whatever. Doesn't matter. So in your mind, you conceive it this way. So before you know it, okay, I'll just go pull out another 200. I'll go pull out another 400. Before you know it, you spend $800 that month. Well, not only that, 800, it turns into $1,000 or $1,200. Well, I'll just go buy one of these. I'll buy one of these. Well, you order stuff in, charge it on your card. Before you know it, you already spent $2,000 before you even realize that you spent $2,000. When I came here for the first time at 59 years old, I only came with a certain amount of money because I retired at 62. I said, okay, I have my savings and I have this, my money, that I won't have to dip into my savings that I've been working for since 55. I find myself in a situation, and people need to realize this. You find yourself in a situation sometimes spending more than you should have. You spend it on, I didn't have a house. I didn't have anything. I was out just living life and having a good time. But you'd be surprised even here how that can be costly. You know, okay, well, I'll rent a car, I'll pay $10. Before you know it, you already spent $50 that day. Well, you do that 2 or 3 times a week that you normally would not even do in USA, but you're doing it here. Because the value of the dollar has you thinking a different story in your mind. So I realized then, I said, oh man, I went through $10,000 really fast here. 6 months, $10,000. Well, you had to buy a fridge. Had to buy this, had to buy that. Ruth had some items, but she didn't have everything. So we found ourselves buying stuff. Well, you got to have this, you got to have table and chairs, right? But she already had table and chairs. She already had some things. But I said, I got to have a better piece of furniture than this. I slept on the floor for 2 years. Not because I couldn't afford to buy it. It's just I chose that not to sleep on the floor. I chose to sleep on the floor. So I decided, I said, okay. So I had to regroup. And I spent that $10,000 really fast, too. I mean, literally. And I go, and it's not that it was costing me that much more to live. It wasn't. It was still cheap to live. But what it was costing me was I was purchasing items that, you got to have a TV, right? You got to have this, you got to have that. Well, I want more sheets. I want better sheets than what we have. So you start spending money. So you go on trips to Dabo and you're spending 3 or 4. When I first came here, our goal was every month to be somewhere. But all our school, she's always out of school because they always seem not to have school. So we would travel. So I would go here, go there, go here, go there. I mean, I don't know how many times we went to Dabo and then staying up 5 days and say, okay, let's extend another 2, 3, 4 days. End up spending, $800 there. Were you an Army Marine, Scooby? Because that would explain a lot. Yeah, I don't know what Scoop is in. Palm olive soap tastes better. At the time I had a truck. It was built like a truck, no power, no torque. I couldn't keep up with my friends. Now I wish I could find another one. I know. 8, yeah, X-Lax, exactly. Yeah, X-Lax. You guys be safe. I'm directed quarantine for 14 days. Oh, almost retired. Please be safe. Please be safe. Prayers are with you. We're under quarantine, suffering from cabin fever. Yeah, PJB. In some cases they are, but really overall, people in general are doing okay. Filipino will endure better than foreigners will endure. Foreigners are finding themselves bored and this, that, and other. But Filipino, they're used to calamity and I mean, but that storms and havoc, and if they say stay at home, people staying at home. Do they still go out? Sure. You got people. They put a lady in jail the other day because she wanted to go to town. I saw on TV, she wanted to go to town. She got upset. I'm going to town. They put her in jail. And because she decided she got cabin fever, she wanted to go to town. M. Jane, good morning. How you doing? Shout out. Marshall Islands, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How long did it take to get your home to the Philippines on your land? The time I bought my house, Marshall, they built the house, put it together, shipped it to the port. From the container to here, to 4 to 5 weeks from the time I made the order. That includes 10 days on the ocean. I screwed up and had to have it there another week or so because of my paperwork was messed up because of me. I just put in my name, and the manufacturer said no, I need corporate name, but they changed that and come to find out the guy was wrong because I talked to the manager. The manager said he screwed up. So she said, you just put it in your wife's name. Why didn't you put it in your wife's name? Well, I put it in my name. Well, I'm an American, but I can't have anything under the port and this, that. It caused all kinds of problems. So even though I can order and bring it in for me, I could not prove that business was a viable business here. Only in USA. I said, okay, there's not much we can do. So we had to change the name. So it took a few days to change the name from a new bill of lading from that company to here, and we worked it out. Through the broker. Had to pay a fee. Ended up working out fine. So 4 to 6 weeks from time of ordering it, they'll have it here. Now, when you order, they'll tell you, okay, how you want the house designed, what color floors you want, what color tiles you want in the kitchen, what color this, what that, what color sinks and countertops, what kind of shower do you want? You want the round shower, you want a square shower, what do you want? And I'll ask you all these questions, what kind of windows you want, how many outlets you want, what kind of doorknobs would you like to have, how you want it wired, criteria. And so I want this. Yeah, things add up, Steve D, if you don't have a budget. They do. And this quarantine actually helping a lot of Americans, foreigners in general, Canadians, Aussies, to stick on a budget. And what I mean by that is you can't go out and spend any money. Now, I hate to say, I don't know what I spend a month at Ollie's, but I probably spend a few thousand peso a month at Ollie's. At least 3,000 or 4,000, 5,000 a month at Ollie's. I go there 1 or 2 times a week. Do you need a table and chairs? All you need is some mats to set on. Exactly, Mark King. I slept on the floor. Good morning. The Navy stepchildren, yeah. I think a lot of guys think they live for good cost startup. Yeah, that's it. You can live on 500. You can do You just have to figure out the startup costs. What are the startup costs going to be, right? So, say for instance, you're going to need a fridge, you're going to need table chairs, you're going to need a couch, TV, you're going to need internet. If you want fridge, you're going to need some type of cooking. If you don't use wood, you're going to need a rice cooker. If you want to stay cool, you're going to need air con. You're going to need some, if they got children, they can still sleep on the floor. They're fine. And clothes. You're going to need to buy clothes for everybody. Because, all, including even, but they can go down to, okay, and spend $10 and they get enough clothes for them for a long time. Us, well, $10 ain't going to do it. We're going to need to spend $100. So that means we got to go to the mall, right? If you can find them, still can't find them at the mall. My shirts are being made now. I'm having my shirts and pants made for $7, $8 to $10 each. I'm living less on $500 a month. Yeah, we live less on $500 a month for a long time. Ours is more now because I don't have any rent or anything by my electricity and my internets. I have 2 internets that I pay $40, $50 a month on, and my $10 there. So if you add all that up, still $150 to $200, not counting my food, my insurance and stuff like that. And she's in private school. Still $60 a month there. Scoot, I remember a time as security supervisor, I had to break up a fight between 2 of my subordinates. I was active Army, the Marine. Oh, it got bad. Marine. Oh, it got bad. Oh, I bet it was bad. Could I have another cup of coffee, please? Thank you so much, darling. She has on her shirt, sleep is overrated. See? Most of what I go is earn straight to retirement, untouched till I reach 60, which is going to be a long time, Daniel. Tell you nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, when I decided to come, I said, how much should I bring? 10? 15? 20? Is that going to last me 2 years? Okay. Yeah, unless you pour the water in, it's retirement. There's nothing wrong with that. Retirement is something that you guys know that it's like how much you need, how much you have to retire here. I wasn't sure whether at 60 years old if 10,000 would be enough. 2 years, of course not. 20,000, is that would be enough for 2 years? Before I start retiring, 2.5 years, and I'm getting married too at the same time. So I said, okay, I'll just budget this. But coming down to the wire, before I got my check, I have to say I was getting a little scared there. But I had money. I would have to pull it out of another account, but I had money. But it was like, okay, as you know, you have this. This is this, right? You just want to leave that there, and not unless you absolutely need it for emergency. Louisiana started its quarantine on March 13th. Now it's extended to the end of April with shelter in place. And kind of people going in Walmart and limiting the number. Yeah, they started to do the same. I heard that. Yeah. I do remember that. If you don't mind, tell me the price, the house, the setup. The house set it up. We set it up ourselves. You just open it up. This wall swings in. This wall flips up. Wall flips up, and you set the ceiling on this wall. And this thing set up here was about 30 minutes, and it didn't have, or maybe an hour. I'm sorry, hour and a half. It's not much. Just pulling the stuff out. $13,500. Delivered, costs, everything. They sent me a check back for $800. They wired me money, $800 of money back, because they did not drill a hole there from the bathroom to the kitchen to have the pipes intertwined, into the main pipe. So, and there was supposed to be a bedroom back there. Yes, what is that? I can't see anything. Good morning, Michelle Baboon. Good morning. So, $13,500. So just say $13,500. You can negotiate the price of that house now. It's a little cheaper than that. Then I paid $9,200. and the rest was shipping. $700 from China to here. Mr. DJ Rads, how you doing this morning, DJ? I 10 days, something like that, from the time they got to the port. I use CMA, CMG. You can use anybody you want. And once it reached here, they put it. You got to put a deposit on a container, but you got to get that container back. It's about $200 a day for every day that you're over a container. So you want to get the container back in a reasonable amount of time. So that's what they did. We pulled it all out of the container. We pulled this house out of the container, and had it put on a truck, and then container we need TMG. There's other companies, Mazurs, I can't even pronounce it right. There's heads go together, and you hear Europe coming, man, do it. Yeah, exactly. My spending went down since I don't go out to eat. Yeah, Steve, mine does too. My spending is nil compared to what it was, and so I will still go out to Ollie's. He is my escape. He's my place that I can go for pleasure. I will still go there. The one thing about using mats and not chairs, mats you can't fall on the ground with mats. You're exactly right. You can't. Are we doing well? The Marine called the infantry guy, the bullet stopper and infantry guys to punch. The infantry guy ended up on the floor going to paperwork. Yeah. If you had to do it over again, what items would you bring with you from the States? What would you leave in the States? Man, Gary, you were hitting me up with some good questions today, my good friend. The things I would bring to the States that I wish I were more food because it's such a hassle. I would have shipped Balik Biome boxes if I had to do over again. I would find a place. I could not find a place. Remember, when I was doing it, the only place it would go out of was Jacksonville, Florida. So Balik Biome for me, there's nowhere in Orlando. There's one place in Tampa would ship at that particular time. So for me to do that, I had to go to Jacksonville, and it was just impossible. I'm not paying $95 to ship a Balik Biome box, a small box about this big square. That's what it was. I'm not doing it. Things change. Now there's many companies you ship big boxes there. So when I went, I would have clothes. I would do more clothes, and I would give myself more personal items, such as fish oil, razors, good razors. They have Gillette here, but they're the throwaway Bics. I would buy myself that. They have shaving creams, but it's, they don't have, where I'm at, they don't have a lot of stuff. If you have colognes or stuff that you like, if you're like that, I would bring that. If you can get it, but you'd have to ship it or bring it on, put it in your bag, not a carry-on. There's stuff like that. It would be more for me, because there's nothing for me that I can get. I have to make my own clothes now. If I want to have some type of thing. Antiperspirants, they have them, but they don't have any good antiperspirants here. I'm at now, guys. There's not any branded items that I can buy. I can buy them online, but they cost $5 to $6 at Lazada and $3 to $5 to ship it. So a thing of antiperspirant can cost you $8 to $10. So it can get very, very, very expensive. So you have to be careful with that also. So I would bring my personal items like these. These are throwaway glasses. These are a pair from Miss Judy. And I had 4, 5, 6 pair that I broke. But these are from Miss Judy here. And I would bring more of that stuff than I did. In other words, I was so ready to get out of there. And if I had to do it over again, I would do that. I would bring gear than I did. I didn't even bring a suit. I had so many suits. I had so many dress shirts. I just gave them all away. I gave them all away to Goodwill. Shoes. I cannot find my size shoes. No matter how many pairs of shoes I order, I cannot find them. They come, either they're too thin, they're not for a wide foot. My shoes I wear now are dress shoes, and by the time they're on my feet for about an hour, I can't take it. So it would be shoes, slippers, a good pair of dress shoes, because you're going to need a good pair of dress shoes here, because you're going to need to go to church, or you're going to need to go to a funeral, or you're going to need to get married in a pair of shoes, things like that. Sperlin Edwards, good morning. Thanks for coming on. So if it was me, I would do that. More personal, less all the other stuff. Because you can always buy chocolate here. You can buy chocolate. You can buy Hershey Kisses. You can buy Snickers. You can buy Toblerone. You can buy dairy milk products. You can buy all chocolates you can buy here. People say, bring me chocolate. Well, no. Why are you bringing chocolate? You can buy it here. You buy Hershey Kisses. You buy any of that stuff here. Snickers bars, Hershey bars, all that stuff is available here. All that stuff is available here. But antiperspirants, only their brand. Colognes, very expensive, $100 a bottle for Dracar. I'm not paying $100 for a $3 bottle of Dracar I buy at Walmart. So a lot of stuff here, you have to be for stuff like that. And that's what I would do. Now, shoes. I'm cocky. See you later. Thank you for coming on, my good friend. Thank you, thank you. Just a Bill, good morning, good morning. Cheese, our cheese is an item is hard to find here. Good cheese. You can find a Velveeta. I'm not used to our cheese. Barry Thornton. Yeah, it's okay to dress casually here. Yes. I wear dress pants and a shirt. So you would dress casually here. There's no shirt and tie here for church.
Daddy, JJ said it's like this.
Yeah. Spinning. Am I getting the spinning wheel of circle? I think I am. Peter, Polly, good morning. Must be getting spinning circle all day today because our cheese is cheese. I get married again. I'm wearing tennis shoes. Rick Morris. Rick, okay, no worries. No worries. Rick Morris is wearing tennis shoes, Mommy. He said, I'm wearing tennis shoes when I get married.
All the people attend the wedding wear.
Yeah, everybody be wearing shoes. You be wearing tennis shoes. No worries. I want yeah, exactly. How are you gonna get the cheese here? But cheese is hard to find. A good cheese, man, just a good cheddar cheese. I never thought you would miss a good cheese, but you can. Now, do I miss it? Not really. I was never really a big cheese eater anyway. I'm not one of those guys. Now, I was one of the guys to go get some roast beef. Hey, give me half a pound of roast beef or quarter pound of roast beef. I'm sorry. They gave me some Swiss or a provolone or whatever, and I would just have that. I'd roll it up and eat that. No bread. You can't find that here. Bill Pratt. Oh, internet is better tonight, but still spinning. Oh, okay. Internet is better, but still spinning. So Barry Thornton, yeah, it's okay to dress. It is okay. Yeah, spinning. MJ is spinning. So I must be getting a lot of spinning circles tonight. And I'll tell you the reason why that. It's because it'll go from, on my end, it shows 40 people and then down to 10. And then 50 people down to 10. And then I just like, it's crazy. Internet is better tonight. All right, we can try that. I'm going to change my internet, guys. Okay, now we're back. Sorry about that. Or I said change, and I changed, and it got worse. Oh, not the whole night. Just the last half hour is getting horrible. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's even when I started the stream, I don't know how I was doing where you were at. I was looking at the phone over here. We have two phones over here running on the other internet company, and it was running horribly here. But it could be the internet that these phones are getting. I smell cake. Now that I'm retired, the only time I use shoes is now when I go outside my condo. Mark King, I understand that. Gary T, if you come to the Philippines, I think, Gary, if you were coming to the Philippines, what would be the most important thing for you that you would need here personally? If it's medication or something you take like that, they may have that here easily. But make sure you check that out if you're on any kind of medication here. Something that people don't really realize, if you're a big guy, you probably need to make sure you bring some type of clothing that is that you might like. Bring that with you. If you have to ship it. You're better off to ship it through Balikbayan. As far as chocolates and all that stuff like that, it's not needed. Now, if you want to send brownie mix or something like that, they do not have brownie mixes and things like that either. No brownie mix, no Dunkin' Hines brownie mixes. None of that stuff is here. You will find that like Aunt Jemima pancake mix, they'll have that, but in their brand, they wouldn't be able to have Aunt Jemima. I tell you something else they don't have here is good syrups, syrups for pancakes. They don't have no syrups like that of that nature. They're not familiar with that. They have no syrup here. You can make your own syrup, but they just don't have any syrups here at all. Gary T. Okay. Are you the only one allowed to travel within your barangay? Are there any exceptions? Gary T. Ruth is the only one that can travel. I'm not allowed to go. I don't have a pass. She has a pass. One pass per family. I'm under lockdown. Anybody 60 and over are locked down. Can't go out. Any child under 18 not allowed outside. You walk up down the street, but you're not allowed in town. I'm not allowed in town. I'm just not allowed in town. I'm the only one. If I'm the only person, I'm single, and I have no family, I can go to town. But I have to be the only one available. But you still have to go to your barangay. They say they're not giving passes a lot of people in some of the areas, but here you can go get a pass. You can go around the barangay captain where you live and say, hey, I need a pass. I'm the only available person in my house. I need to get out of my house. So what do I do? So you tell them, listen, I need to get a pass. And they'll give you a pass. You can go. But sometimes if you have a wife or a girlfriend or something like that, they rather them to go than you. Just the way it is. I don't know. Did you watch my Let's Go video? I did not, Big Daddy, but I will. I will do that. I will do that. I'll check it out, Big Daddy. Bill Pruitt said, I emailed you after I get the girls in bed. Needless to say, if you have an old blank CD and tape, you can boost your signal. Yeah, we got some old CDs around here. We can find a couple. Yeah. We got some old movies with CDs on for sure. Air quality is one concern for me. Oh, Polly. High five. High five. High five. Polly, air quality here is a lot better now. It was never really bad before. But they say in Manila, you can actually see the skies now. In Cebu, you can actually see the blue skies. You could see them before, but it was a lot of smells and odors and smog. Yeah. Yeah. So air quality is a big thing, Polly. And Gary T, thank you. Great questions, my friend. Great questions. Boy, you're using your brain tonight, Gary T. He always asks great questions. So Gary T is really a good guy. All right, Big Daddy. So Big Daddy, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Mustard. Mustard. Exactly. Now, I found brown mustard. I bought a bottle of it. It lasted a short period of time. Tell you something here is, where I'm at is hot dogs. They have them. Love them. I go back to the store, I will get some hot dogs. I love the Angus beef hot dogs. I will watch that, Professor. Davidon says, spinning, pencil thin mustache. Spinning? Is it really? Thanks, Daniel T. Yeah, in fact, my internet here is like horrible. This has been horrible today. Is it any more worse than normal? I don't know. I've been actually looking at the phones here. Normal? I don't know. I've been actually looking at the phones here. Maybe, but she's got 2 phones on the internet. It's been working fine. Actually, we have 5 or 6 devices on all the time, and everything's kind of working fine. I go to do a live stream, and everything goes crazy, not even work. But if I had a choice to bring something to the Philippines, what I should have brought was better razor set up, because they have them, but they're the throwaway kind. They don't have the click-in things. They don't have a lot of stuff. They have, 3 choices here where I'm at. You go buy something at S&R, S&R, S&M markets. It's things are a little pricey. They do have like vitamin C and stuff like that, but they're limited on that also. So if you have vitamins that you take, they're limited on vitamins here. It's not like they carry all the vitamins. Centrum is limited. It's stuff like that's limited. You're missing your mass on TV, brother. Kevin Nash, good morning. Nope, did it yesterday. My mass was on TV yesterday. Sabbath was yesterday, Saturday, and it was on yesterday, so we watched that match yesterday. How are you doing? How about honey mustard? I love honey mustard. I just make my own honey mustard. Just take regular mustard and just make your own honey mustard with it. Just take honey and make your own. Yeah, I can't find good honey either. Honey, did you find any honey? Both of them are looking at me. It's overall been better with the new cable, but getting progressively worse today. Yeah, I can see that. Live Life, good morning. How you doing this morning? How is everything with you? Thank you for coming on. It's been better. I have a couple channels I need to go back and visit that they put some videos on. They said this morning. I get emails. Tom, come check my video. So I'll go check the videos out. I got a message from Mr. Mitch. He's working a lot, so Mr. Mitch has been unavailable. So shout out to Mr. Mitch, who's helping the needy and helping ones that are sick. I love that Philips Norelco. I had one. I gave it away. And I wish I didn't give it away. I wish I still had it. Because when I came here before, I tried to find refills for it and realized after I was here for a period of time, I could not get the refills for it. So I do love that. That's a good razor. That is really a good razor, and it does a really good job. Good morning, Tim D. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming on today, my good friends. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for spending your valuable time. Kevin Nash, so you're doing good. Thank you for the chat. Happy Holy Week, Gary T. Everyone stay safe. God bless. God bless you too. Thank you so much, Gary T. Have a good day. Thank you for all the wonderful questions you hit me up with today. It's very nice to see that. Thank you, thank you. Live Life is saying hi to everybody. Big Daddy, Kevin Nash, everyone in the house. Big Daddy, yeah, Big Daddy. Big Daddy the professor. Yeah, works a lot. So, Tim D, yep. Tim D's in the house. Anybody have anything want to say or anything? They say Live Life. Devil Don saying hi. Pencil thin mustache. So nobody said JG might make fun of my hair. So what do you think? This way or the other way?
That way.
R said this way. This is our hairstyle. It doesn't have any moots in there though. No moots. Oh, you've been in background 90 minutes? Oh, okay. Yeah. I was tired this morning when I woke up, trying to get energy wise, because you know what it is, you set it home too. It's like you run out of energy. Hey, Live Life, diet is better. Yeah, there you go. Diet is better. Happy birthday, JG. Sorry I was late today. Hey, you're here. It's all that matters. JG. That's right. Happy birthday, JG. Happy birthday, my good friend. 51 years old. Congratulations. I wish you hundreds of more birthdays, man. I'm surprised Scoot did not tease you or make fun of you today. And I'm surprised Scoot is very quiet. Very quiet. It's very quiet here lately. Scoot is not his happy-go-lucky self with hitting pans in the head and things like that. Scoot is having a hard time right now. He's busy with his job, and his poor daughter has been sick. So say shout out to Mr. Scoot and his wonderful daughter, and hope she gets feeling better. And he's been stressed about all that. So let's say a prayer, and say prayer to Mr. Rick Morris. Miss Judy Fisher is not feeling well, so prayers with our friends there to make sure they get better. And Rick, please be safe on your therapy tomorrow, chemotherapy for your throat. If you need anything, all you got to do is yell. Our prayers will be with you. Also Finch saying, hello, 2 hours into it, I see. Yeah, 2 hours and 17 minutes. We'll call. We're doing good, Live Life. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you, we appreciate it. Let's see, happy Dallas. How many guys are getting census things? I'm getting census. Is this census year? I can't even remember when I was 51. Either. I can't remember when I was 51. 51? He's old enough to be my son. JG, you're old enough to be my son. That means I'd have to have you when I was 14. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Just feeling bad. I still got a cute message from her. Very funny, lifting. Yeah, Kevin asked one about, am I going crazy? If I talk to the refrigerator is not talking back to me, or the wash machine is not talking, but all it's doing is sitting there and spinning. Am I going crazy if I talk to the iron and the iron talks back to me and says, everything will be fine. Everything will be straightened out. Things are not that pressing at this particular time. So anyway, Judy sent that out. A long thing on that. It's kind of cute. Happy birthday, JG. My daughter, Alicia, had her birthday today. She's 17. I'll be moving there soon. Awesome, Sperlin. Just counting the days. I know you are. I know you are. You're counting the days. Shout outs to those who are following enhanced community quarantine. Yes, yes. Shout out to everybody that's doing what they're supposed to do. Shout out to everybody that says, when they say stay in, you're staying in. When the government says do what you do. And shout out to wonderful people doing as the government requires. And that's really good. You have people that no matter what you tell them, they're still going to go out. And you know what? I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, it's census year. Is that what it is? I keep getting these Nielsen reports and the census year. Please do your census. I was 51 when I moved to the Philippines. Were you really? Yeah. Her house is befriending. There you go. Happy birthday, JG. Thanks, Live Life. JG's birthday. Oh, my goodness. So, JG, how are you going to celebrate your birthday? What are you going to do today? Are you going to stay in? Are you ordering a cake? What are you doing? Are you having a special birthday party for yourself? Are you getting pizza? What are you doing?
No birthday party.
No birthday party?
Party yourself.
Yeah, you're going to party by yourself? Are you going to have some cold ones?
Corona.
Yeah, you're going to have you some honey badger? Meaning without beer, honey badger beer? Yeah. You're going to have honey badger beer? I'm going to stay in them because I have nowhere to go. I know. I have nowhere to go either. If I go anywhere, it'd be just a town, right? We have lines outside our house to go inside stores. I have lines. I heard that. I heard that. The same here. Same here. I have leftover pizza and cleaned the house. Oh, my goodness. What a great birthday day that is. I have ice cream. G. Taurus, happy birthday, JG. G. Taurus is saying. Happy birthday, JG. Peter Piper said that Mr. Pickles had his fill of that food you were making the other day. Mr. Pickles must have ate the whole pile of that food you were making the other day, G. Morning, G. Taurus. It's saying Tom and Ruth. Hello? I'm 59 now. They didn't want to give me quarantine pass because of my age. Yeah. Tim, so you got one, huh? Good for you. Yeah, I'm sure I could. If I was single, or I'm sure if my girls were busy, like I could get one, but that would probably be questioned quite a bit about why I would need one. Just get someone else to go to town for you. Yeah, G. Taurus, the host. There you go. Pizza time for JG. Yeah, exactly. So JG. So you didn't do anything? You just stayed at home? Did you watch a movie? What did you do for your birthday that was for yourself? Have you done anything for yourself lately? I know you can't wait to go to work Monday. I'm just teasing. Tim D. That's political discrimination. Where are you based from? We shouldn't be denied a quarantine pass, period. Yeah. A lot of times what it is, Daniel, tell you if you're over 60, you can't get one. Because they're all under lockdown. We're all under lockdown. I don't even know. I don't even know if I could even get one. You know, Chi is saying, live life saying hi, Chi. Well, we've been on 2 hours and 22 minutes, and I think I'll call the stream. 2 hours 22 minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming. Don't forget tomorrow morning. Ruth and Tom, Philippine Adventures, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So anybody would like, come on our stream tomorrow. Ruth is, no telling what she's going to do. She's going to, I don't know, maybe she'll beat me up with a fork or something. I don't know. Hit me in the head with a stick. I was productive. Felt good. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, yeah. Happy birthday. Kevin Nash. Internet seems okay. Yeah. For his birthday, bought some special lotion.
Lotion?
Yeah, Scoot said, for JG. Hey, honey, what do they use that lotion for?
For hands.
For hands. Yeah, exactly. They use that lotion for hands. Take care. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rick Morris. Tim D, thank you. Be a vulnerable illness due to my age. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. I want to thank everybody for coming on today, and I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today. MJ and Chi, Kevin Nash, Scoot, Rick Morris, Tim D, thank you so much for coming on. Daniel T, Chikasaurus, thank you for coming on today. Thank you for Davil Don. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time, guys. Sperlin Edwards, MJ, thank you, Mark King, Gary T, JGBK, happy birthday. Sperlin Edwards, thank you. Big Daddy Professor, thank you. Live life every day, thank you for coming on. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming on and spending you guys' valuable time today. God bless everybody. Bill Pruitt, if I missed you, don't think anything about it. My eye is burning. Mommy's cooking onion over there. And is your eyes burning too? Maybe my allergies hit me. So thank you. Thank you. I want to, Barry Thornton, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on, guys. Stay safe. Ignat, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And we have another one again on Wednesday morning. And guys, please be safe. Please take care of yourself. Eat well. Sleep well. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy life. Life is too short. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you. God bless everybody. Thank you. Thank you.